news there is that when we started the project, I think we'd been filming in grounds which had been almost empty, and when we were there the other afternoon, it was extremely full and busy. So not all bad. Okay, well, I'm now going to hand over to Tim, who's president of Brentford Chamber of Commerce, one of the many partner organisations in this project. Over to you, Tim.
Thanks very much, Andrew. It's good to see everybody here this evening. I think the first thing I'd like to do before we move on is to thank Andrew for all the effort he's put in, and I think at least a round of applause. A bit taller than him as well. So. Right, I don't have to worry about that. That's it. Okay, the other thing I'd like to do is to contrast the weather we're enjoying at the moment to what it was like last time we were here talking about the community vision for Brentford High Street. I don't know how many of you remember January. It was a bit bleak, a bit chilly, a bit damp. We had a good crowd that night and it really kicked the project off. And the project will continue beyond this evening. As you've heard, Andrew's already planning to keep the ball rolling, to keep in touch with the developers, to improve our vision, to change it, to alter it, to fit the circumstances. So you need to keep your eye on the weather and keep your eye on the vision as well. Over the last few months there's been a lot of work done by a lot of people. Unfortunately the level of my involvement has been reduced because of some family commitments, but I'm very, very much aware that all the people on the stage here and a number of people outside, a number of you out here, and a number of people who can't be with us this evening have made huge, huge contributions and have put lots of effort in. At the first meeting we had, I made the point that commercial sustainability has to be one of the more important issues that we're addressing. There's no point in redeveloping the south side of the high street if we end up with a whole load of boarded up shops and places nobody wants to live in because there's nothing going on. So whatever we do, we have to produce a development which will allow people to prosper. The other important thing that we need to bear in mind is that our development partners, currently Ballymore and Geronimo, need to generate some sort of a fair return for their investors out of this development. And I know that there are many things that we as residents would like to see, but we have to temper our wishes with the commercial requirements of people who invest money in these projects. And I think our community vision as it stands bears that very much in mind, and hopefully will continue to do so. I would like to say that I think there are a number of improvements we could make in the trading position in the high street before any redevelopment takes place. The survey that we conducted suggests that a good number of Brentonians are happy to spend money with high street businesses. So please do what you can to support and encourage those who are taking the financial risk of opening up a business in the high street. If you need to buy a few bits and pieces from a corner shop, do it in the high street. If you need to buy a pair of spectacles, do it in the high street. If you need some medicines, buy them in the high street. The more time and effort you spend supporting these businesses, the better the future of the high street will be. Finally, just to repeat myself in a way, I'm sure that the community vision as it stands fully embraces the commercial issues that we need to be concerned with. And I would very much urge all of you to stay involved in the project, to keep yourselves up to date, and where you can help out, get involved. Because It is very much a community vision, and it's only with members of the community, business community, residential community, however you come to Brentford, it's only with your involvement that this will work. And it's only with your involvement that we can persuade the developers to put something up that we can be proud of and we can live with for many years to come. Thank you.